Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Um, Things are so heightened right now, and with this new moon, I don't know if you're using energies, but you definitely should get into using energies. With this new moon in Leo, we have the Leo portal that started yesterday, and that is basically where manifestation is heightened at this point. It's at its high. Like yesterday was 8-8. 8 is, the symbol of like infinity. It's ongoing. Grand Rising, Okane. Hey. So, yeah, so yesterday I did like manifesting techniques. And that could just be like just scripting. Like I just literally wrote down a wish list, and um, as you're writing it down, I just listed everything that I wish for, like, house, car, whatever it is you wish for, that new business. And then I went back and I put, I am a billionaire, for example, or I am rich. I have, because you have to, like, you don't want to put down I wish, because it's like you basically, when you're manifesting, you got to speak things into existence as if you already have it, as if it already exists. So, if you haven't started, it is not too late. Um, just you'll see a lot of people talking about the 8-8, because that was yesterday, but it's not too late. The that I believe what I read, the Leo portal is open and manifesting until the 12th, so it's not too late. You still have time. Um, let's see what messages we have this rising. Big picture thinking. So you need to think of the big picture. What is the big picture? What is it that you're trying to manifest? You need to see it, visualize it. It says it pleads energy, visionary, inspired ideas. That's that big energy, that big Leo energy. And then we have the blue flame. The blue flame is spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So again, in this new portal, new moon energy, which was yesterday, right now we're in the waxing phase. But with this energy, you will start feeling, like I've been having ringing in my ears. You'll feel heightened energy. You'll feel heightened awareness. You'll want to know more. It's like knowledge that you'll be trying to search for, or just different. You just want something different, and you're trying to figure out what that is. So that is kind of like the energy that you're going to be feeling, like within this week. You're going to be feeling that. You're going to be feeling just heightened. Like I know, like my touch kind of been a little like sensitive, if that makes sense. Like if I touch my mainly it's like on my leg area, it's like real sensitive. So also sunbathe. You have to sunbathe. I get a lot of messages from the sun. Like I can't step outside without the sun beaming on me. Like it could be dim, and then it just comes out of nowhere. It starts beaming on me. But definitely get outside every day, at least 30 minutes, standing out there and letting the sun's rays hit you, because you're going to get messages from the sun, whether you realize that or not. But and it comes basically as a thought. It's not something like, oh, like I feel it, like I'm being charged up. I mean, you feel charged up definitely when you're in the sun, but sunbathe, definitely sunbathe. Okay, what other messages does the universe have for us today? Star bathing, light body, crystal grid transmission activation. So again, you need to get in the sun. That is how you get that's how you get activated. That's how you get your energy. Your energy comes from the sun. So you don't want to block it, like wearing sunblock, all that. Like that's why, hue, melanin, we can be in the sunlight. We don't have to block it. You don't want to block it. You want to bathe in it. So, yeah, we getting good messages today. Good messages. I know I was just talking to my uncle yesterday about, like, one of my aunts is planning on, I guess they call them breatharians, but basically, like, they don't eat. Like, they don't even have the urge to eat. And from what I've seen from that, like, Personally, I don't really have an appetite until maybe 3 o'clock, sometimes later in the day. For the most part, I'm drinking water from here until up until, and the things that I add to my water are like either chlorophyll or fulvic acid, or not fulvic acid, but fulvic trace minerals. Sorry, not fulvic acid, fulvic trace minerals. But I add that to my water, and yeah, I don't really have an appetite. Like I don't eat breakfast or anything like that. Like I literally, and then once I do start eating, it's like bananas or some type of fruit. So be conscious of what you're putting in your body, because that definitely makes a difference, especially when you're trying to do any type of manifestation. You want to be a light body, just like the card said, light body. Okay, let's see what other messages we have. What other message does the universe have for us? What message does the universe have for us? This new moon, or not new moon, but this waxing Leo energy. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So you need to trust that wherever it is that you're trying to go, trust that it's already in the cosmos, it's already your plan, it's already there. You just have to bring it into fruition. And like, I don't know if it's just me, but naturally, it's like I have things that I do naturally that sometimes I'm not even aware of what I'm doing. Like those are the type of things that you were given. Like we were all placed here for a reason, and you had a purpose. Now whatever that purpose is, that is basically on you to get and to understand. And for me, like it was hard for me to understand what my purpose was. So a lot of times I would like kind of, I guess, talk to myself, but you're really meditating on it and just asking yourself, what is my purpose? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing here? So yeah, you are basically, you're being led. You just got to follow the path. And if you notice, when you're following the path, when it's the right thing for you to be doing, it just comes easily. It's like you don't have a lot of things trying to block. If something is trying to block you from doing it, then that's probably not what you should be doing, because that's the universe giving you signs that that's not what you're here to do. That's not what you're supposed to do. So if you're in like, if things are coming to you and it's like troubling or troublesome, or what I'm saying, like anything that what you're supposed to do, what is supposed to be your purpose, is going to be in fruition, and it's going to come easily. So that's how you know that that's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, let's do another reading. What message do you have for us in this? Fall into my arms, surrender. So you need to surrender to, this is Mother Nature. You need to surrender to the mother, because mother is God, whether you realize that or not. I know too many times, like, you'll hear, like it's a man's world type thing, but honestly, like, it's not really man and woman as far as physical. Like, these are energies. And that from what I know, as far as life, when you bring in life, like, woman is what brings life in this, realm. So it's like, you have to respect the mother. Like, you can't get past that. You have to respect your mother. So I know ways that I do that. You just wake up, you're grateful. I'm grateful for my mother. I'm grateful for my grandmother. I'm grateful for Mother Nature, because mother nature is feminine. It's not masculine. So just respect the mother. That's first off. You have to respect. You have to. Like, you can't even get past that. Like, you will come into fruition if you respect the mother. So, I know some other ways that, like, I talk about ways, to manifest, but I think I wanted to start with, you have to start with yourself first. Before you can even get outside of yourself and be trying to manifest things, like, you need to cleanse yourself first. You need to cleanse your mind, your body, your spirit. Any negative thoughts you're having, let it go. Like, you need to cut it at a thought. Don't even act it out. If it's something that'll cause harm to someone else, then it's something that you probably should not be doing. So just stay light body. So that is basically what light body means. Like, you need to, I would start reframing from the meat, because it's coming, like, I think it's going to end up coming to a point where meat won't even be provided to you anymore. So what are you going to do from there? Are you going to wait until you don't have it anymore and then try to figure out, what I'm going to eat? Or are you going to start now getting your body acclimated, because we're not even supposed to be eating that. Your body is not a morgue. You're not supposed to be carrying dead meat around, because that's basically what you're doing. When you eat meat, it's just rotting in your body. Your body cannot even digest that, and that's why you have like complications like constipation, because you have that meat sitting in there and it's rotting. So that then causes the mucus. That's what the snot is when you have to blow your nose, or you got a cough, or you feel the phlegm in your throat. And from there, so you're eating mucus forming foods that are now causing you to not really be able to function properly. You have to take care of your body, because this is the only one that you have. So take care of it. And in order for you to manifest things that you want, you need to be light. You have to be clear-minded in your mind, your body, and your spirit. As far as the spirit, I know things that help uplift me if I'm feeling low, or things that help uplift me is like music that doesn't have words. So like it can be jazz essentials is really good. Smooth jazz essentials, I play that. So when I'm bathed, I also do like baths. So like if my energy's low, I just run baths, add like Epsom salts and your herbs. I like to use lavender because it's like it helps. I know with the brain, and it helps. It's real calming. It calms me down. So that's a scent that you can use. But I just add a couple of drops to the bath, and that helps me just kind of, it's like a distressor. Like it helps that's like just my private space where I can just cleanse my body, cleanse my spirit, and come back to, this reality. So, okay, let's see what other messages the universe have for us today. If you have questions for me, feel free to comment in the comment box. I will answer. Grand Rising to everyone that's just joining us. I'm just basically touching on this Leo. I don't know if you've seen or if you know anything about, the energies, but we're right now in a Leo energy. That is a energy. And so in order for you to better understand that, you can just Google, what the Leo energy brings. But from what I read, it brings in abundance and manifestation. Right now is a good time for you to start manifesting. Grand Rising, Lady Jashay. You have such a beautiful daughter. She's so cute. Congrats. New mothers. I love it. But the Leo energy is all about, strength, manifesting, walking into your power. What is it that you want to bring into fruition? You need to manifest that. Like I was saying, yesterday was really good. I could feel the energy. It was high because it was 8-8, and 8, if you know the symbol, especially if you do it sideways, it's like infinity. It's ongoing. There's no stopping point to it. So 8 is a really good number. But if you did not manifest on yesterday, if you didn't use that energy, that's still fine, because it goes on until I believe the 12th. So don't be alarmed by that. But okay, what other messages does this Leo energy have for us? Wait, it's not yet time. Things will be woven. So someone that is watching this live, if it's something that you're trying to rush, you need to wait. Slow down on it. Plan it out. Don't rush anything. Take your time and make sure that it is planned out to a T, because it is a good idea and it will manifest. It's just that you need to plan it out. You need to make sure that each step is basically good. Like, don't rush it. Just take your time. Don't rush it. But yeah, I know right now, I'm definitely all about business, all about thinking about, what product. You need to have a product. Like, don't just get sold on, I have to go to work. Like, think of a product, multiple products, think of something that can bring you abundance, and let it be more than one thing. And it needs to be something that you produced, because you don't want to constantly depend on things outside of you, because what if that's taken away? And you want to be able to do for yourself, long story short. Okay, I have one more message, one more reading I want to do. Ah, you're welcome. Okay, what does this Leo energy have for us? Uh-oh. Jump in, abandonment energy, adventure, say yes to change. So again, reiterating what I just said. You know, if you are used to doing your 9 to 5 schedule, now it's time for a change. You're going to feel that change. In this energy, you're going to feel like you aren't being fulfilled. You aren't doing what you feel like you should be doing, or it's almost like a feeling like it's not enough. So take this time and really just sit and meditate. Sit and meditate. Do it in the sun if you have to. If not, you know, you can just you basically need to do, I would do it normally. People say like depending on what it is that you're, like if you're trying to release something or if you're trying to cleanse your body and your spirit, then yeah, you would meditate in the dark. But when you're trying to get light, you're trying to get an understanding of what it is that you need, or your purpose, you need to do it in the light. The sunlight is what I recommend. But just sit in it and just, you know, ask yourself questions like, what is my purpose? What is it that I'm here to do? And from there, you will receive, you know, if you do it long enough. And this is not something like, oh, I do it today and I got the message. Like, no, everything is, you have to be consistent. Everything is consistency. The more you do something, the better it gets, right? So if you don't feel it the first time, if you don't get the message the first time, don't quit. Like, keep doing it every day. Just sit and meditate. Just, you know, sit in the sun. Sit in the spot where the sun, if you don't want to go outside, sit in the spot where the sun is beaming through a window and just sit in there. Sit there. I know for me, anytime I do any type of sunbathing, like, it's like I'm energized. I get so much energy. Like, I don't know. That's just my take on it. My personal experience. But, yeah, I just really hope that you got, not I hope, but I'm going to give you guys abundance for this week, prosperity, and I want you to basically find your purpose this week. You're going to find your purpose this week. You are abundant, and just know that the seeds, whatever it is that you're thinking that you're trying to plant a fruitation, know that it's coming into fruitation. Just be patient. Okay, let's do one more reading, and then I'm going to let y'all have the rest of y'all day. But I really appreciate y'all for joining me, because this is a big step. You're already making a change just by watching things like this, things that are uplifting, things that uplift your spirit, things that are uplifting and make you feel good. You should definitely indulge in. And so this is a start. This is your beginning. This is your time to change. So, okay, the last message: Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother. Slow down, tune into nature. So that is your message for the week. You need to tune into nature. Peace and love and light. I'm Ashley L. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys tonight on Facebook. I do live tarot card readings. I don't know. I might do a little something special tonight. We'll see. But thank you guys for joining, and be blissful, love, and light. Peace.